prance across the stage. Well, good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank the staff of the Omni Showroom for serving us today. You've been great, and we appreciate it. And thank you all for being here today. Now, it's a pleasure to join you for this annual celebration of equality, democracy, and of course, our mimosas. Growing up, we all learned about the formula for dog years. Each regular year is equal to 7 dog years. And now we're discovering the formula for Trump years. Each Trump year feels like a decade of regular years. And when we came together for the Victory Fund brunch one Trump year ago, we were just taking our first steps into this strange new era. We wondered, how bad was the Trump presidency actually going to be? Unfortunately, our answer is it's going to be very, very bad. Horrible. Awful. We can go on and on about that. Through his appointment of Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court, his tolerance of alt-right extremists, and his full-on assault on the rights and dignity of transgender Americans, the president has ended nearly a decade of unimpeded progress. Now we face the real risk of regression. The powers of the presidency, used so adeptly by President Obama to support us, now directly endanger our rights and our safety. When our community doesn't have a friend in the White House, it is that much more important that we have a strong voice in Congress, a voice that reflects the diversity of background and experience that defines the LGBT community, a voice that is ready to call our opponents to account and rally our allies to action. By working as hard as we can between now and November to elect the many excellent LGBT House candidates running across America, we can ensure that we have that voice in Congress. We can ensure that the LGBT members of the House and the LGBT citizens of America cannot be targeted without resistance or ignored without consequence. We can put our community in the strongest position possible to weather this storm. Now, I have the honor today of introducing one of the candidates whom I hope will join me, David Cicilline, Mark Pocan, and Sean Patrick Maloney in the House. Gina Ortiz-Jones. Now, Gina is a remarkable candidate who is already shaking at politics along the Texas border. Last month, she emerged from a fractious 5-way primary with more than 40% of the vote, putting her in the driver's seat for next month's runoff. She's been added to the DCCC's Red to Blue program, and with your support, will be well positioned to take down a Republican congressman in a district that Hillary Clinton won in 2016. Now, like the Victory Fund, I was an early supporter of Gina's. I met her last year just as she was beginning her campaign, and I've done everything I can to help her cause. So I'm proud to say I was Gina Ortiz-Jones' supporter before it was cool. Now, Gina will come to Congress having spent her life serving her nation. The daughter of an immigrant and single mother, Gina understands the importance of protecting new Americans and giving a helping hand to all Americans who are experiencing the constant stress of working hard but still falling behind. A veteran who served in Iraq during the era of don't ask, don't tell, Gina understands what those who wear the uniform need as they keep our nation safe. And she will never turn her back on patriotic transgender soldiers who defend our nation with distinction, despite the attacks of a president who has never served anything greater than his own selfish ambition. Every American, whether LGBT or not, whether a veteran or not, whether a Texan or not, needs a leader like Gina Ortiz-Jones in Congress. The results of her election may well determine whether the next Speaker of the House is someone who stands up to Trump or stands on the sidelines as he violates political norms, the rule of law, and our American values. Now, I know that after hearing her speak today, you will agree that she is exactly who we need in Washington to survive 3 more Trump years. And I hope you will join me in doing everything you can to help Gina Ortiz-Jones win in November. So it's my honor to introduce the next representative for Texas's 23rd Congressional District, Gina Ortiz-Jones.